Thank you, Sam. Well, it hasn't even been a week since the election. Already a major battle is underway among House Democrats. At issue, who will be the next House Majority Leader? Steny Hoyer of Maryland or John Murtha of Pennsylvania? Scott Thuman's live in our newsroom. Scott, next few days should be interesting.
Absolutely, Gordon. You know, this is something the Democrats really didn't want to see, a very public skirmish over who will be number 2 in the House. And the fight between Representatives Murtha and Hoyer, of course, of Maryland, could have a significant impact on life in the Washington region.
As the winds of power have shifted on Capitol Hill, there is also a storm brewing here, a fight over who will be future Speaker Nancy Pelosi's right-hand man, Pennsylvania's John Murtha or Maryland's Steny Hoyer.
I'm definitely supporting Steny.
Albert Wynn of Maryland is lobbying for Hoyer and says it could pay major dividends in the Washington region.
Whenever you're negotiating, a bridge project, a transportation project, transit like Purple Line, or like transit going across the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, Steny would be a major player in those kind of negotiations.
But Murtha has received perhaps the most important endorsement, that of soon-to-be Speaker Nancy Pelosi, earned, she says, because of his push to pull troops out of Iraq.
And I can mold some of the more conservative members with the leadership. So working with Nancy Pelosi, I think we make a good team.
She gave me a heads up on this, said she was going to do this, so this did not come as a surprise.
But there is another factor. Public perception.
I think it's going to be a hugely contentious issue.
The Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics calls Murtha one of the 20 most corrupt members of Congress and says Pelosi is sending the wrong message about where the party is going.
I think there are going to be a lot of members of Congress who know that they just won their seats in part on corruption, and they're going to be very concerned about being forced to put in a position to have to potentially vote for somebody who has corruption issues.
Now, there is a subplot here, a history between Pelosi and Hoyer. They're both from Maryland, both have competed against each other for years, and some say Pelosi could be letting personal feelings get in the way. Either way, there should be plenty of lobbying between now and Thursday. That's when a secret ballot vote will be taken. Live in the newsroom tonight, Scott Thuman, ABC 7 News.